I've heard of midget throwing. What on earth is midget racing? Well, I went down to the arena in Essex just to find out. Midget Grand Prix cars get their name because they are literally the midget version of their Grand Prix Formula One big brothers. Despite being considered a small and exclusive club in the world of motorsport, it is nonetheless dominated by drivers local to the UA Sport area. Well, I'm joined by two of midget racing's top drivers from Mitcham, Scott Roth, and from Morden, John Weston. Thanks for joining us, boys. Nice to see you. John, I've already had a bit of a drive in your car. Set up well. How's the championship going this year?
Not too good this year, unfortunately. I missed the first meeting, then I had a couple of misfires and one or two problems, so I had one good meeting at Northampton. I scored lots of points. But that's put me in the top sort of 8, so I'm thereabout again.
I remember reading your biog last year and it said Mr. Consistent, never out of the top 6. Are you going to struggle this year?
A little bit maybe, but I should be thereabout. They got to take it from me.
Now, Scott, here's one man who's looking to take it from him and always described as a do-or-die driver. Is that fair?
Yeah. Yes, it is, yeah, because that's how I like racing. That's what the people like to see. I'll charge through. John thinks I'll leave the brain in the trailer when I bring the car out, but that's racing. I like it, you know. It's good fun.
Does it give you a real buzz? Because I get the impression from midget racing that it is very, very spectator-orientated, but it also very much driver-orientated.
Yeah, it's a good mix of both, you know. People see you enjoying yourself. You've got to be a bit of a character. I've been told I am a bit of a character. I've had a couple of controversial things this year, but I'm fourth in the points. It's only the little Volkswagens that are beating me at the moment. John's there or thereabouts. I'm not quite sure whereabouts, but he's there or thereabouts.
Now, Alf Bora told us slightly earlier that this is a perfect way to learn how to drive, how to set a car up, etc. Do you have ambitions to go on to other grading in the driving world, Scott?
Not really. I'm a bit long in the tooth now, as people keep telling me. But no, if you're a dad out there or a mum and you've got a youngster and you want to get him involved inexpensively, it's a good step. It's a very good step indeed, and it's friendly and it's local.
Not a midget racer that sits beside me now. It's Alf Bora, past UA Sport guest and, of course, a Eurocar man. What are you doing here?
Hi, John. I've come down to have a run in the new Wessex midget. They've developed an American-style midget, which they're going to start running over here, both on the small ovals and on the circuits, and they've asked me to come and have a test drive in it. So, I spent the first 10 years racing midgets, so I'm really quite excited about it.
Is this a bit of a sort of nostalgic day for you, having been such a big force in midget racing all those years ago?
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're a great bunch of guys. A great bunch of guys anyway, and I spent an awful long time in midget car racing. And yeah, and I did a lot of racing here at Arena Essex.
Now, as a Eurocar V6 man, is midget racing a good sort of start for any racer?
Yeah, but what it teaches you is car control and racing in close proximity. And in all motor racing now, if you can get through the traffic, is what it's all about, really.
That's next Saturday. Do join us. A great laugh. Show my class behind the wheel of midget racing and got lapped in the process. Hope you enjoyed that. Part 2 next Saturday. Same time here, Channel 17 live, of course, UA Sport at 5:30. Now we're going into another break. I'm still bleeding. If there is any further proof of the fact that we're still in live television, this has got to be it. And I'll tell you how I feel.